How's it going, man?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good. Treydan, how's it going, man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Fantastic, fantastic. You excited?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I'm
I'm so
feeling
hyped
good
up.
now. I'm awake. You know, it's been a little bit.
I feel you. Yeah, it's a little early in the morning out here in Vegas, but the temperature's the same.
Yeah. I mean, everyone says that, but it's hot in Arizona.
Yeah, it's true. Folks, you were talking to the pride of Litchfield, Arizona, Litchfield Park, Arizona, Millennium High School. First of all, how's your off season going, and how are you prepping for this season? What things did you look at, from last season that you really wanted to focus on to improve this year?
Well, yeah, I started by putting some weight on for sure, and then
How much weight? Where we go? Where we start? Where are we at?
I was playing at about 183 last season. So yeah, I was a little on the skinnier side for sure.
Okay.
I put on about like 10 pounds.
Okay.
So, I've been, and then the next step was obviously getting used to it, getting my speed back at a heavier weight.
Yeah, because you used to run track and field in high school.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did do a lot of track. But yeah, the off season has been good. I've just been focusing on my health, keeping my body healthy, getting better in every facet of the game, in the classroom, and physically, obviously, lifting a bunch of weights and stuff.
You were on the honor roll or something like that, right? At U of A or
Yeah, last semester.
There you go, academically.
I got that.
Yeah. There you go. One of the things that I always find interesting when it comes to college athletes and yourself. Okay, you grew up in Arizona. You came through Arizona. You get down to U of A. First year. Didn't get too many reps. You played a little bit, but not too many. Second year, a little bit more. Last year, significantly more. Started 7 games last year. What keeps you locked into the program as you move forward, and what makes you feel like now this is your 3rd year? I'm sorry, that you're going to be playing for Coach Fisch, and what keeps you locked into this program and refuse to maybe test the transfer portal and things of that nature?
Yeah, I mean, I've always felt welcome here, even when Coach Fisch came and inherited players that he didn't recruit, and he brought in his own coaching staff. I never felt like I was an outsider. Like, I always felt like they did a great job making it like a family-oriented place to play. So I mean, like, it always felt good. What was the other part of the question?
A lot of players when maybe they face adversity, they think, okay, well, maybe I can go find greener pastures elsewhere. What's kept you locked in here? Just the family environment?
I mean, yeah, really,
Okay.
yeah, it's really been that. And then my teammates, like, I built connections with the new teammates now. I had connections with the team before, so I mean, I really didn't want to leave these guys. I'm comfortable here. I like it.
Okay.
I like being in my home state too, so
Yeah.
it all worked out for me.
I mean, it's beautiful. I'm born and raised in Arizona myself, so I
Where,
feel you.
What part are you from?
Well, I actually grew up in Tempe. I was like a
Oh,
mile
yeah.
away from ASU, but I'm a Wildcat because I went to U of A because I was
There
like,
you
I'm not
go.
going to be down there. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? One of the other things I did want to ask you, okay, everybody wants to know, can we get more than 4 picks this season as a secondary?
Yeah, that is the one part we know we came up short. We've been working on it. We've been on the jugs, all off season. So that's been the main focus for us is finding ways to get our hands on the ball for sure.
For sure. What are your goals for this season? Like, what are you looking at in terms of like at the end of the season? If I get this accomplished, I'm gonna feel like I'm on the right track.
I mean, yeah, for me, I don't really like to set numerical goals. I like to just say I want to play my best each and every week. Like, I don't want to look back and be like, I wish I would have did this or did that. I just want to make sure that I'm giving my all so that I can look back and be like, all right, if I messed up, at least I did it, going full speed.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
What is the environment like in a Jedd Fisch run program? Like, listen, I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not in those locker rooms. I don't know what he says when we're passing him in the hallway. Like, what is the vibe and what does he do that just makes him unique?
I mean, yeah, he's just as personable as he is with all of you guys. So, he's always, cracking jokes and stuff. But, when it's time to get serious, he's serious. He makes sure we understand what needs to be done, what the message is going into camp especially. So, Yeah, I think, he does it as good as anyone I've ever seen.
There's a lot of pride in Arizona, like I said, you're from Arizona yourself. You see guys like Elijah Rushing commit to U of A, and the dynamic is starting to change a little bit. And I'm not trying to give them credit or anything like that, but I do like the fact that Kenny Dillingham himself is an Arizona guy, and both coaches are really embracing trying to keep Arizona players in the state.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you, and how people just sleep on the talent that is in Arizona, don't they?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's obviously I'm biased, but I've just always felt like Arizona did not get enough recruiting credit. There's a lot of talent in Arizona, and, I'm glad to see that there's people understanding and realizing that there's elite players all over the state here. So
we know what typically players and coaches are always going to say. It's only the next game's the most important game. I get it. I know. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
However, there's always a couple games on the schedule that you're like, ooh, Mississippi State, USC. Like, what games are you just know you're going to be excited to play in those games?
Yeah, that's a good question for sure. I think I am looking forward to playing USC. I had a couple of my guys, they transferred over there, and I still love them, but it'll be fun to go against them. Like, they're one of the first people I felt comfortable with here.
You always want to beat your boys.
Yeah, that's always the best, being your homeboy. Obviously the rival game, I'm from closer to ASU than U of A, so I'm trying to win that one for sure. Got that one circled. Yeah, I think all the rest are, they're going to be as important. This next game's important.
You excited to go out to SEC country? Because you always hear about it. It's always like overhyped and like, oh, they're just a different breed out there and all this other stuff.
I am I'm excited to see the environment for sure. It's going to be a long plane ride, and we're probably going to get back home pretty late, but that's the only part I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing that culture out there.
For sure. Well, Treydan, we appreciate you joining us on the show today. Best of luck to you moving forward. Stay healthy and keep grinding, man.
Thank you.
Always.
I appreciate that.
All right, brother.
Thanks
we'll
for
see
having
you,
me.
man.